Soren! Bam Bam! Wake up!
What it do, boos? Welcome back to my channel for another episode of Let's Play The Sims 4 History Legacy. And if you're new here, welcome to my channel. I'm Alyssa, obviously. And this is a start to a new era. So right now you should be looking at the prehistoric map. And if I just go ahead and snap my fingers real quick, we should be now looking at the new map. So this is the new era, and it is inspired by ancient Greece. So in the last episode, we had Pebbles and her siblings go ahead and do the little tribal dance, and they triggered the new era, so here we are. So I built all of my own builds. Here we actually traveled from the island here to the mainland. So once we are done with this era, then we will start going and filling up this part of the map. But for now, we are sticking to the island and this side of the entire map of Windenburg. In fact, right now, it is not called Windenburg yet. Windenburg is a name that is given to the city way in the future, probably over in like Victorian days. So right now, this is actually called Wysteria. The early civilizational world is a growing empire. Emperor Kovu and Empress Rhea are greatly appreciated by the peoples of the land that they rule. So that is the world description for right now. In fact, I have a lot of new people with their own backstory, so why don't we actually hop in and like read everyone's backstories and like where they live and stuff. So right now, the people living in the palace are Pebbles, Kovu, and Rhea. If you remember in the first season, Rhea was actually a child, and now she is the heiress of our legacy. We have her married to Kovu, who she was childhood friends with. He was from the other tribe, but he actually was Adam's son, and she is Eve's daughter. It's weird because they're almost siblings, but they're not. It's really strange. But anyways, so let's go ahead and kind of read their background here. So it says, Rhea and Kovu now rule the mainland of Wysteria as emperor and empress. Pebbles could not move on after her mother and Titus disappeared, so she lives with them in the palace per Rhea's offer. There's only one problem with this fairy tale though. Rhea is pregnant with the first of their heirs, and Kovu hates children. So that is kind of the drama of this household for right now. And we actually also have, only for this build, a lot detail thing, and it just says, founded by the Green Children, this empire practices love and compassion for the citizens of Wysteria. So it's convivial, it's got penny pixies, and it's romantic. So hopefully we will be getting some good gameplay out of that palace. We'll show you when I'm done with the map just what it looks like. It's so pretty, you guys. I am so happy with this build. Like, I did not know I could build something so luxurious and immaculate and have it not lag my game so bad too. It does not lag that bad at all, and it's really cool. So anyways, this house right here is the second most luxurious house in Wysteria, and Soren and his wife Zuwala live there, and they also have a daughter now. It is 15 years later, as you know, so he has a child daughter. Her name is Kala, and it's kind of funny because her name is Kala Green, and I just find that hilarious. I don't know. Anyways, his info panel here is Soren married Zuala and had a daughter. They now live a rock's throw away from the Wysterian Palace in the second nicest home in Wysteria. Soren has been living with the guilt of knowing what his mother did to Zuala's father, but is it too late to tell her? So if you remember in the last season, Eve murdered Zuala's father, which is Zalau. He was the chief of the other tribe. Zuala was technically the other tribe's princess, and they're around the same age, and after they moved to the mainland, they fell in love and bared a child. So he never told her what Eve did, but he knows what Eve did at this point. It's 15 years later, he figured it out, you know. This lot right here is glitching for some reason. I don't know why, but I do have a build there, but it isn't saying that I do. But Bam Bam and Tiger Lily live there though. So it says Bam Bam and Tiger Lily are newlyweds living a short distance from the Wysterian Palace. Tiger Lily wants kids, but she doesn't know how to bring the idea up to Bam Bam. So that is their family dynamic right now. They live in a very, very cute little one-bedroom Greek-inspired house. And Mala lives right next to them. If you remember, she was one of the gardeners in the last season. And Mala's little info panel says Pebbles made sure to keep Titus's mother close and set her up in a very luxurious Greek home. But Mala hopes that one day her son will return to her after his and Muna's mysterious disappearance. So that is Mala's little story right now. She lives in a very, very nice Greek home. That is probably like the third most luxurious in all of Wysteria. And then we've got random townies here, which were just generated by the world, but I decided to give everybody new makeovers to fit the era so that all the people walking around should be wearing time-appropriate clothing. And then I also gave them all backgrounds and stuff like that. So this is the Dorsey family. This is Addison, and it says, as Addison's parents are growing older, she's trying to make ends meet to take care of them, but a teen can only handle so much responsibility. So Addison is out here taking care of the family because her parents are getting very old and can't do it as much anymore. So they are struggling a lot, but they do own their own home. So that is, you know, that's an upside. Whereas the rest of the civilization all kind of live in their own compact little unit. They're all separate homes, but they're like connected. It's kind of like townhomes or something, but like Greek townhomes. It's kind of interesting. So here are all of the townies. Not a lot of them are home, obviously, but if we open the info panel, they've got the longest one because they have the most people. And it says, Wysterian peoples, the indigenous peoples of Wysteria. These people are the heart of our beloved civilization. Beverly is the young, beautiful catch of the town. Myra Christie works hard to provide for her two teens, Marshall and Savannah. Noah and Lamont Woodall are a father and son duo that constantly look for a woman to make Noah's wife and Lamont's mother. All of these civilians love the Green family and are loyal to their reign for taking them out of the Stone Ages and providing an era of prosperity. Our empire is very, very much loved by the people that they reign over. That's just because we have intentionally taken out barbarity of the Stone Ages. Like Eve was like murdering people and you know, it was getting really crazy. And so now hopefully it should not be as intense because we are setting laws into motion, you know, no murdering, no any, you know, just be nice to people is basically what I'm saying here. And most people are rich except for pretty much a couple different people in the town, but most people are very prosperous in Wysteria. So without further ado, let me go into the Green Palace and I will show you the build. Okay, you guys, here we are at the beautiful palace of Wysteria. It is rainy today, so I apologize for it not really looking the best right now because we've got, you know, some clouds in the sky, so it's a little dark and all that jazz, but you can kind of get the general gist. Oh my gosh, the tree is moving a lot, like it's really windy. Oh, I love seasons. Anyways, so back to the build. Isn't it cool? It is so cool. Okay, there's Pebbles walking around. She's going to her room right now. So why don't I show you around and kind of give you the house tour. Let's go on the first floor first. And once you go through the front, which they can actually walk through these curtains, which is really nice. I didn't think that they could, so I put a front door here. But I'm keeping it because you need to knock on it in order to visit. So we're just gonna keep that there. Once you go in going through the front doors, you got these ginormous stairs, like stone stairs that go to the second floor. But if we take a right from the front doors, you can see the main floor bathroom. So there's that. And then if you actually take a left from the front door, this is the kitchen, which Kovu and Rhea are in. Let me show you Rhea first of all. Oh my goodness. Rhea is a beautiful young woman. She is like the darker version of Eve, which I mean, I swear Eve comes in all different kinds of colors. It's just something you gotta get used to with my channel. I got all kinds of different skin tones and they are all beautiful, okay? Even green. And Rhea is pregnant. I already know that it's a female, so I'm sorry. But this is her. She's got beautiful long hair that's actually kind of on the like straighter side, but it's kind of wavy too. It's really pretty. And then here is Kovu all grown up. He was a child when we last saw him. So here he is. He is like a little warrior type emperor kind of guy. He's just dressed to the gods because he is a god pretty much. And yeah, so that's him. And then that's the stupid kitchen. It's really not anything special. It's just got a lot of like different CC foods in there that don't even actually work. So yeah, moving on. This is the dining room, which is pretty cool if I do say so myself. I love the wall right here. It's really pretty. And then this room was super big, so I tried to fill it up with like plants and stuff. I don't know. I just, and then there is a fireplace in almost every room in the house because this is ancient times right now. We don't have thermometers or thermostats. I mean, they have to keep warm. They have to keep
warm, huh?
They have to keep warm with fireplaces the old-fashioned way. So that is that. There is a dirty dish. Oh, that's my biggest pet peeve in the game. And there's just dishes lying around. So anyways, so if we go through this way, we're back with Rhea in the main hall. And then if we keep going straight, this is the nursery, which, like I said, there is a fireplace in every room. And then we've got like cute little Greek-inspired shelves, and this is the baby spot. Let me go into tab. There's another couple really pretty wall murals. I think it just keeps going on this side too. Yeah, it does. That is really pretty. I enjoy these murals a lot. These are really cool. Gives it a nice little Greek touch. And then if we go straight past these stairs, we are led into the Egyptian room, which is basically the living room. The Greens travel to Egypt quite often. We may follow them on one of their journeys, but these are the items that they take with them. And this living room alone is probably worth a fortune. It's kind of like, it's like a treasure room pretty much. They found many treasures on their journeys and have taken a big kitty in. So we need a name and a gender for this kitty. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. We used to have Manny the Mammoth, but he is no longer because we are not in the prehistoric age anymore. So during the early civilization age, we'll probably have like a new like family pet that doesn't do anything. So give me ideas in the comments down below, what gender and what name. And then once we go over here, we have like a little library section with a curtain blowing in. And then actually if you go past this curtain, it's really pretty. It just goes straight into the water outside by the garden, which is just so gorgeous. And then over here, I forgot to mention, this is a computer technically, but you know, I'm sick of not having a computer like to order my stuff on, so we just have a little spinning wheel kind of thing, doodad, and that's what it's gonna be. It's a spinning wheel, but we're gonna use that spinning wheel a lot. Like I said, we've got fireplaces to keep us warm, so let's go through these doors here. And once we go through the doorway, we've come to the opening of our garden. I just want to take you out here. You can either go left or go right. I will take you both directions, no worries. So here's the really immaculate statue in the front, which you've already probably seen. And then if we go left, here is the notorious little monkey bars for our children to play on once we have children. Past these little monkey bars, we get to the garden, and these are all of our little plants from the first season. We did not get rid of them. They are still with us. And here's this little fountain in the middle of the garden. And you know, what is a Greek garden without some Greek statues? Let me get into like all of the levels because this is too pretty to not see in the background. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, if we just kind of go this way, let's go this way first. So there is the beautiful pool here, which has a couple of mermaid statues and themes. I'm so excited to let this come into play. I have some plans. I really, really do. And here are a couple Roman statues. They're so really, really, really pretty. This one is CC though. It's so gorgeous. Look at that. The plants alone are just so pretty on there. And then this is like another little hangout spot with a couple fountains, a clay oven. Well, it's not an oven, it's a fireplace, but it looks like an oven. And then like a little picnic table and a little spot to hang out. Also under here we have a little hippo, so we can do some name suggestions and gender suggestions for this one as well. I'm so excited to have this little hippo. I just really wanted this build to be as whimsical as possible, so let me know if I accomplished that, please. And then on the other side, if you end up taking a right out of the palace, you are guarded with this little like laundry area, and then you've got a little pond with a tree near it and a bridge that ends up taking you to the hot tub right here, which is actually, I mean, they're not going to be able to use the bridge because it's just CC. It's just a statue basically. So they're gonna end up swimming there, but it works. Actually that is where our little Rhea got impregnated. So just a little FYI. And then we also brought over the mysterious wishing well from the island because after we had the canoes, we ended up building a ship, and because we had the right architecture after that. It's a new era, so we know how to do ships now. And we brought this little Easter egg from the prehistoric era. So also we gotta show you the second floor. Oh my goodness. So if we bring the roofs down, these are the stairs that bring you up, and right when you walk in you get to the bathroom. This is the main bathroom, and this is just so, oh my goodness, it is so pretty. There are the curtains are what makes the room, to be completely honest. Like, it just makes it look so majestic. And then we've got a couple mirrors, because what is a bathroom without two full-length mirrors, you know what I'm saying? And we got plants everywhere to fill up the space and also give it a nice little early civilization touch vibe thing. And then this is the sink, and this actually goes out into a balcony, which is completely functional is the word I'm looking for. It's functional because there is actually a floor here, so they can actually go there and you know, glance, that's the word, glance out the front, out at the beautiful garden. And in every room upstairs there is a balcony, so just so you know. Actually, for the bedrooms there's two balconies. There is not one for the nursery though. Yeah, I guess not. There is not a balcony for the nursery. That kind of sucks. This is Rhea and Kovu's bedroom, which is honestly not as majestic as Pebbles Room, which you would think would be like less majestic than the Emperor and Empress's room, but you know. I got a little creative with the beds and curtains and like little leaf statue things. That's what Pebbles' bed looks like as well, but she's got like a different blanket on. Anyways, there's the fireplace for the room. It's guarded with a little skeleton statue thing that they got from Egypt. Now this is Pebbles' room, which I already said I feel like is a little more majestic than the Emperor and Empress's room, and I think it's mainly due to this garden in the frickin' middle of the room. I just didn't know what to put into such a gigantic bedroom. Like, there's not enough furniture for this crap, you know what I'm saying? So this is her bed. It's got like a nice little CC blanket on it, all that jazz. So yeah, this is our little empire right here. I hope that you like it, and I'm gonna just stop talking. Let's kind of like see what they are up to. I have been so freaking stoked to start playing this because like I've just been building and building and building and, you know, giving people makeovers and makeovers and makeovers, and it's just been really tiring. Like, it took me a full day probably to set all of this up. And that's not even a lie. Like, I've been on this game for so long, just like, when can I make a video? It's been driving me crazy. We're just gonna pretend Muna did not contact us because we still have not heard from Eve and Muna and Titus, which is why, first of all, Pebbles lives with us, and also because, I mean, this is also the reason why she is gloomy. Pebbles never got over Titus. She is just kind of living here in the palace until she can kind of figure out what she wants to do with her life. She really, really wanted to start over with Titus, and so now she's never really given any other man a chance to really get to know her, because the last time that she opened up to someone, she lost him right away. Like I said, she's going straight over to the freaking computer. I mean, spindle. Yes. Yeah, so she's just kind of living with us for now. It's not gonna be a forever kind of thing, because we need to make room for all the babies that we're gonna have. And I have Risky Woohoo set in my settings, so hopefully we should be getting some like unexpected babies too. I don't think I'm ever gonna try for a baby. I think I'm just gonna Risky Woohoo all the time. So I just wanted to apologize, because I know that this episode isn't going to be very action-packed. Right now we're kind of getting to know the characters a little bit. I mean, we knew them from the last season, but it's been 15 years, so a lot has changed. Hey! Hey! What the heck? I don't know who you are! I don't know you! Who is you? Who is you? Girl, I know who you are. You need to change. This is Zuala. Let's get her in her actual outfit. Why? I mean, she's not even... Please tell me where that crazy random outfit came from, because there is nothing but Greek frickin'... That's what upsets me so much. I put hours and hours of work into making my Sims look appropriate for the times, and they just generate some tacky ass stupid CC outfit that makes no sense and walk around looking like their blind mother dressed them. It's just so annoying. Anyways, I don't know who this... Oh, this is Lamont! Man, get your dang... Oh my god. These people are already gonna piss me off, you know what I'm saying? If they keep generating in modern clothes, I'm gonna get so mad. So yeah. So I actually have some big plans for this family. What I'm actually planning on doing is naming some of the children that they have after Greek gods and goddesses, and giving them their own storylines and names appropriately. And yeah, that's kind of what we're planning on doing. So the very first child that we have is a girl, which actually helps us because the first child that was born in Zeus's family was a girl as well, and her name was Hestia. So we are going to have a Hestia or Hestia. I don't know. I'm going to look it up before we give birth so that I can actually pronounce our baby's name correctly. I don't know. Should we get like a maid or something? Because like it is super large, and we got the room, you know, like we could get a butler or something and just kind of like change them up for an appropriate time period. Man, it is so rainy though. Like we can't get... What is the weather gonna be like? So today is just rainy, great. Tomorrow is just cloudy, windy on Sunday, sunny on Monday. Oh, it's almost fall, you guys. So after tomorrow, we are gonna be jumping into fall, and then it's gonna be kind of cloudy. And oh man, the weather is just not... The only good day we're gonna be having is Monday. Otherwise, it's gonna be windy, it's gonna be cloudy, it's just gonna be a whole bunch of crap. Any Hoober doodles, I am gonna go ahead and wrap this part up right here. I hope that you enjoyed. I know it's not much gameplay, mostly just talking. I'm sorry. The next part is gonna be more gameplay based, but today I just kind of wanted to introduce to you our new characters and our build and all that good stuff. We'll be seeing more builds and characters as this series progresses, and we kind of visit more people and they visit us and so forth. Let me know what you think. Give me any kind of ideas that you have for this series, because like it's still kind of an open book. Like I got ideas, but like it would help if I knew what you guys wanted to see. So let me know. Girl, oh I'm sorry girl. Yeah, let me know if you'd like to see anything in particular happen in this series. I think I have a couple of ideas that has to do with Greek mythology. I've been looking a lot of Greek mythology up, and like goddesses and gods and like kind of what they did and stuff like that, and like even what they did in their lives, like just the drama that happens in their lives. I've looked a lot of stuff up in the past week. So anyways, you guys, for the last time, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I will see you guys in the next episode where shit will really get real. Alright, bye loves.